Okay, what's up? What's going on, my people? You know what I'm saying? Cheers to everybody that smokes weed. As you can see, all that goodness. You know what I'm saying? And cheers to everybody that drinks beer. Okay, now I want to make it clear that this video is gonna be kind of long. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go through the boxing rankings, and we're gonna talk about all the top fighters. You know what I'm saying? As anybody know, just in case you're watching the video new, they took out all the regular titles. You know what I'm saying? We still have the silver belts. We still have all those. You know what I'm saying? Diamond belts. You know what I'm saying? We still got all those. Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't seen nobody win a diamond belt in a while. Like, the last person I seen win a diamond belt was Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? When he beat Adrian Broner. When he beat Adrian Broner, he won a diamond belt. And those belts cost $1 million. Just one belt. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. And I think Canelo won a diamond belt. You know what I'm saying? No, I think it was Mikey. Mikey was the only one. I had to research that because those belts, I haven't seen them. Like, you understand? You know, so I think it was Mikey. You know, okay? So we're gonna go through this whole thing. We already know what's going on in the heavyweight division. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see who's creeping up in the ranks. You know what I'm saying? And who's ranked number one. We already know Dante is going to fight Tyson Fury. I want to see who's going to come next. Who's ranked next. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to see the picture of how it's going to look in the future. Okay? Now, if you have something to do, I suggest you go do it. This video is not going anywhere. Unless YouTube's and this planet gets destroyed, the video is still going to be there. So you can watch it whenever you want. So go out there, enjoy your life. Because we don't know when we're going. We don't know when we're going. If anybody understand how our expiration date, we don't know when that's going to happen. So you got to take advantage of everything when it's presented of you. You know what I'm saying? You could come back to it. You know what I'm saying? The video is going to be long. It's going to be entertaining. We're going to relax. This is going to be a relaxed video. You know what I'm saying? This video is not to create any havoc. This video is not to poison anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just a regular video. Remember that. But it's about boxing. Okay? So. Okay, now we're gonna go to. Okay, I gotta get used to this black mode. I got everything black mode now. I got Instagram black mode, Facebook black mode. Fucking YouTube's black mode, Google black mode. So, you know, I tried to get used to all that shit. Wow, this weed is good, son. This shit got me nice. Look at my eyes. Yeah, I just took one toke. Look at that shit. That shit got me. Yo, y'all gotta try this weed. This weed will have you high for like 2-3 days. It has you high like 2-3 days. This weed. That's how strong that shit is. Okay, all right. So now, we're gonna go into the heavyweight division, and I'm gonna give my ideas on what I believe is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is outside of mandatory. Okay, everybody understand? Usually, the number one ranks are sometimes number two ranks are mandatories because they didn't pull the trigger on activating the fight. Like Sean Porter, Virgil Ortiz is ranked number one now. You know what I'm saying? And Sean Porter went down because he didn't activate the mandatory. They had to order him to fight Crawford. You understand? And Crawford was ordered to fight him. So nobody got away from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Crawford didn't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good fight for Crawford. And Crawford needs to see that. He has to step it up. He has to step it up. The only way he's getting an Earl Spence fight is if he's doing damage on this side. Like, you know what I'm saying? On the WBO, like he's doing now. He's going to stop Sean Porter. I'm taking Crawford to stop him. And don't be surprised he knocks him, flatlines him. Don't be surprised. I mean, Crawford punches that hard. Like, you got to understand that. And any round, he could knock you out. It ain't like Sean Porter. He has to hit you with accumulation of punches to get a knockout. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you think about it. When they start exchanging, Sean Porter's gonna hit Crawford. Crawford's gonna eat the punch, and then Crawford's gonna hit Sean Porter, and that's when Sean Porter's gonna feel what it is to get hit by Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He felt Earl Spence. He handled Earl Spence. I gotta admit it. He did get knocked on his ass with Earl Spence, but he did do good. It went to a decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but Earl whipped his ass. Earl whipped his ass in that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So we already got that established. We're gonna get to 147. Believe me, this is gonna be long. So y'all need to relax. Don't be telling me, oh, just get to the point. Listen to me. I'm at point right now as I'm making the video. Okay, so let's just relax, calm down. Forget about racism. Forget about you breaking up with your girlfriend. Forget about you losing your job. Relax, calm down. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you need a girl to be like this on you, if anybody understand, for you to relax and watch the video, do your thing. I'm not telling you what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Let's turn this a little bit this way. Okay, all right. We already know Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury. Okay, the next person in line is Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't understand over here because they got Dylan White under Tyson Fury. Now remember, all the regular belts and all that, those shits is gone. They haven't fixed the heavyweight division. They're still showing those belts. They got some of the other weight classes. They cleaned it up. Like, they took it off the web. It's giving you false information. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, okay. So check it out, right? It's Andy Ruiz, Joe Joyce, Luis Ortiz, Joseph Parker. Shit, that's a good lineup right there for Tyson Fury. Like, he's gonna have trouble with one of them. One of them is gonna give it to him. But believe me, these are good fighters, and especially Joe Joyce. He got that crazy jab, that fucking jab that he throws the whole entire fight. Like, you know, see, he keeps throwing them. He be like this, like that, non-stop, hitting you, pounding your shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's coming to his son, and he's pretty big too. He's 6'5". That motherfucker's 6'5". Excuse me for saying motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just expressing something. It's not meaning what y'all think it means. Let's just say it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, he has a good chance to win those titles. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's big, 6'5". He could mix it up with all of them. Now you put Joe Joyce in front of Anthony Joshua. We already seen what Alexander did to him. Alexander is 6'3". You know what I'm saying? Joe Joyce is 6'5". Like, you know what I'm saying? 6'6". He's up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to give Josh problems. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. The bigger they get, it's going to be harder for Joshua to beat him. You know what I'm saying? And the smaller they get, it's going to be hard for him to, because he doesn't know how to fight small fighters. Understand that. Ruiz is 6'2". He had to throw punches down. It does affect you in fighting if they know what they're doing. You know, they make you miss a lot. They make you burn your power, because Anthony Joshua throw his power continuous. Every time he throws a punch, it's with power. That's what burns him out. They haven't taught him how to control the power. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. You could control your power to hurt the person good enough and still manage your energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway. So, that's a very good lineup. Okay. All right. Okay. This is what I believe. Andy Ruiz and Joe Joyce is going to be ordered. There's a chance that's going to be ordered. Because remember, Deontay Wilder is ranked #1. He's fighting Tyson Fury. So it's the other two lined up. You understand? So they're gonna order that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now we already know Anthony Joshua is not champion no more. He lost 3 titles. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and okay, for the WBA we got Daniel Jacob. Look at me, Daniel Dubious, Michael Hunter, Robert Helenas, Alexander. Alexander's champion there already, so he's already at top. Alexander is actually the gatekeeper right now. He's the gatekeeper in the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury ain't nothing in front of him. You understand? He got 3 titles. Tyson Fury got 1. And this is fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Usyk has 7 titles. Tyson Fury has what? 4? About 4 titles? Like, but don't get me wrong. Tyson Fury was a 3-time champion as well. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. So, unless he only won 2 belts in that fight. Nah, he won 3. Because the Klitschko brothers had 3. One of the brothers had 3 of them. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's a long time ago. I'm not trying to remember that shit. I'm trying to see what's going on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Now, the WBA lineup is easy for Alexander. Alexander should be able to beat all of them. Even Luis Ortiz. He will outbox the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be landing that left hand all day on Ortiz. Because Ortiz, if I'm correct, it's southpaw, right? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's hard to remember all these fighters, man. It's just driving me crazy, bro. Yeah, 6'4", 78 reach. That's a good reach. 78 reach, that's pretty good. That means when you're going backwards like this, when you're trying to retreat, he's still going to hit you. Like, as you've seen in the Deontay Wilder fight. Deontay Wilder tried to get away from him. He's catching him. He was still catching him. I'm saying that reach plan. He's 6'4", too. That's a pretty good size. But with Alexander, the smaller the fighter, the easier the fight is going to be. You don't know, you don't see it. He's fighting big fighters. He's not fighting these little tiny guys. You know what I'm saying? He just fought a fighter that was a 3-time champion, a knockout artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand this. He's gonna give all of them problems. Every single one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Like, he's gonna reign supreme for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm seeing him champion for like 2-3 years. If he takes it serious, you know what I'm saying? He's going to have to, because he's going to have Dante or Tyson Fury in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to have to, he said he's going to take time off, which he earned it. He earned that time off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I'm okay with that shit. You know what I'm saying? He won a 3-title fight from my channel. I'm fucking happy as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Superstar. He's a superstar right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all my channel got is superstars. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's go back to the rankings. Okay. Okay. So for the IBF, we got Charles Martin. Okay, they're gonna have a flick. What's Philip? I can't even say his last name. Fucking eyeballs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. But it's okay, man. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not over here sitting over here thinking that I'm perfect. I believe I still have a lot more to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? To mature more, with more knowledge. You know? Okay, okay, the WBO. We got Joe Joyce, Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz, Frank Sanchez. Okay, does anybody know Frank Sanchez is fighting Ajagba? Like, you know what I'm saying? So in that fight, I did a coin toss. And it landed on Sanchez to win the fight. So let's see if I win that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're gonna go to the next one. No, Cruiserweight Junior. You know what I'm saying? Okay, matter of fact, I forgot they renamed it Cruiser Junior Heavyweight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, Cruiser Junior. I'm just fucking with y'all. Okay, all right. Let's see. Okay, there's some names here that I don't. To tell you the truth, the only name I know up there is Oakley. It's the only name. Shit, I'm gonna have to research this. Oh my God, this is all new fighters. Holy shit, the whole entire thing is all brand new fighters. Some of these names don't even look familiar no more. That's crazy, son. That's good. That's good. We got a whole bunch of new people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? We get some diamonds in the roughs that could fight really, really good. I'm saying I'll be happy as fuck. Okay, hold on. 175. Okay. Okay, so as everybody know, Colin Smith went to 175 and he had a knockout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still researching on the guy to see how he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because a flatline is no good. A flatline is no good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then for you to come back and try to fight again and risk getting flatlined again, like, you're even more crazier. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a check. Like, it's not worth it. Like, you know? You'll say, okay, now the cruiser. Okay, we got Marcus Brown, Joshua Buatsi, Igor, Jesse Hart. Okay, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. I believe the Marcus Brown fight and Joshua Buatsi should be the next fight. I mean, and it should be because they're ranked number 1, number 2. That will be a good fight. Like, believe it or not. Now, the question here is, who am I going to take? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I have to wait till they pull the trigger on it. Because they might not order it. They might not order the fight. You understand? There's a possibility that fight might not happen. We got to understand that. I'm saying, okay, Dominic Brazil, Craig Richards. This shit is depleted. Okay, in the WBO, you got Gilberto Ramirez, ranked number 2. So you know he's gonna pull the trigger, and he's fighting London Orta. London Orta is fighting. Orta, my bad, Orta. So I see that fight happening. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to get Gilbert to get a title, and then they're gonna set up a super fight for a unification. So they're gonna go to make money for that in that fight. Okay, let's go to the next weight, 168. You know, I'm trying to cramp it up as much as possible. So, because remember, this shit has a lot of weight classes. So I'm trying to compress the video with all the top fighters. Okay. Now remember, I'm the only boxing channel in the world that's doing this in its channel. Remember that. I'm the only one. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a lot of fighters. I'm not just staying on just one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, okay, so Jose Benavidez could become Canelo Alvarez mandatory. So this is what I believe Canelo's gonna do. He's gonna take out Conor Plan, get the 4 titles, and then he's gonna vacate. He's gonna vacate. And I think he's gonna campaign at 175. Because Canelo walks around 180. Canelo walks around 180. That's his regular weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, he should be able to fight at 175 with no problem. He just got to pick the right fighters. And he'll be fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he has the power to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, right now, Usyk is pound for pound best in the world. You got to understand that. Usyk is pound for pound the best in the world out of all the heavyweights. Like, you know, understand that. He's a 4-time champion and a 3-time champion in 2 weight classes. I need to put some respect in that man's name now. Now, y'all gonna start crying his name. Y'all gonna start crying his name when he gets in those fights. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, come on, man. He is the baddest man on the planet right now. Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could like it or dislike it. I don't care. He's in my channel. He's shining in my channel. Understand that? Okay. All right. We're gonna talk about the 168 weight class. Okay. Let's see what fights they're gonna order. All right. We got Canelo Alvarez. Everybody know Canelo Alvarez got 3 titles. He got the WBO, the WBA, the WBC. You know what I'm saying? Colin Plant has the IBF. Okay, so let's see how the future is looking for these fighters. Okay, now, I already told you, if Canelo gets to 4 titles, he's going to vacate them right after that. He's not going to fight Benavidez. Understand that? The Benavidez fight is a dangerous fight for him. You got to understand that. Like, you know, y'all people don't understand how good Benavidez is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if beating up these guys in front of you, big guys, he's beating up big guys with no problem. Fucking got crazy power. He got really good power. He hits you clean, you will get hurt. Dangerous. Hit you with uppercuts, body punching you, fucking. He hits you, he attacks you everywhere. Hits you in your arms. When you're trying to block, he punches your arms. He physically beats you up. Understand that. So, and he's young too. He's only like 24 years old. He's only like 24, 23 years old. He got a long way to go to mature and learn more fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has a really good jaw. You know what I'm saying? Has a good jab that when that jab hits you, you will get hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see him a 4-time champion. And if he takes it serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know what's going on with his contracts or what they're doing in the background. It's not my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's them. Whatever they decide, I'm fine. I'm going to make the fight prediction and I'm going to pick who I believe is going to win. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo gets in front of... He's going to have problems in that fight. Benavidez throws a lot of punches. He doesn't let you rest. He gets on top of you. From the first round, he will be on top of you, causing problems. And he stays with you. He's young. He stays with you at that pace. He keeps going and going and going and going. I'm going to say, he's no joke. He's like 6'4". It's like 6'4", 6'5". It's pretty big. Really long reach, too. You think you're going to get away from... Boom! Boom! Catch it with a 1-2. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dangerous. Like I say, I don't blame Canelo for not fighting him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all people believed fucking Durrell was going to beat him. What did he do to Durrell? He broke his face. Broke his face. Put him in the hospital, son. They ain't a break your face business. Him and Canelo. It would be a good fight, though. It would be a good. I'm going to take Benavidez by a thrashing. Because Canelo could take his jab. Benavidez could readjust. He'll readjust and start throwing his right hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? And use his right hand as a jab. Like, he'll switch it up. If anybody understand. It's a pretty good fighter. It's just that no fighter brung out the good out of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not good enough. As soon as he start hitting you in the first round, you're in trouble. You're already in trouble. Your mental states go into a survival mode in the fight. You trying to survive the whole entire fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. That shit is crazy, bro. You know, so I could see him a 4-time champion in the future. He just damn, that shit's fucking good. Okay, so I believe Canelo's gonna vacate and Benavidez is gonna become a 3-time champion. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna win it back. You know what I'm saying? Then he's gonna get in there. And then they're gonna put the titles up. Vacant. They're gonna all be vacant. And then they're all gonna start fighting for the titles. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, so here we go. Okay, we got David Lemieux. I see David Lemieux getting smashed. I'm sorry. David Lemieux is gonna be out of there. He gets in front of Jose Benavidez. Look at me, David Benavidez. David Benavidez is gonna stop him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't see him becoming a champion unless he gets a lucky punch. Good luck. Believe it or not, David Benavidez has good defense. You know, a lot of people don't give him credit. His defense got better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna go in there, he's gonna fucking chop him. I believe he'll stop him like in 5 or 6 rounds. He'll stop Lemieux in 5 and 6 rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. And I believe I'll be right too in that fight. If I do that fight prediction, I'm gonna say it just like that on the video. Like, you know what I'm saying? So okay. So as anybody know, Callum Smith, he knocked somebody else yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So he made a statement and he said he's going after all the top fighters, which he's supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how he came into the career, and that's how he's got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because it worked. At the beginning, he won a couple of titles. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it ain't like he can't bounce back. Canelo bounced back from the Mayweather loss. And look how he's doing. He's doing spectacular. I mean, going in different weight classes, whipping these guys out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, making them look bad. He's making them look bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. How much of a green light you gonna do? Right? You can pick Colin Plant. Next victim. Like, you know what I'm saying? Colin Plant better stop him. You better stop Canelo. Because if he don't, if he hits Canelo clean and Canelo could take his power, he's gonna be in more danger in that fight. He's gonna be in more trouble. See, Canelo's gonna start walking him down. Like he did Billy Joe Sanders. Started walking him down. You know what I'm saying? Smith. Callum Smith started walking him down. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Do I need to add more? Do I need to make a point? Yeah, he's taking PEDs, but everybody else is taking PEDs. That's the problem. Y'all not seeing it. Really think about it. How many people get popped for PEDs? How many people get popped for PEDs? If you really look at it, it's not too many out of 1,000 fighters. And this is not counting the people that's underranked. Remember, they rank you 15. No, before they used to be 15. They made it 10 now. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure, because it was a 15. No, it's 15. My bad. 15. You know what I'm saying? So they don't check all of them. They only check the top fighters. You understand? The WBO doesn't test you. The WBO does PED testing. So that you better start looking over there. Y'all all better start looking over there, because almost everybody over there is dirty. Understand that. They don't check you for that. IBF, they pretend they check you for it. WBA, I never heard them testing anybody. I'm saying it's only the WBC that do. So you really think about it. Think about it. They're getting you to concentrate on one spot, right? While the other 3 are fucking no testing. You could come in there with anything in your system. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I gotta help my mother real quick. Give me a sec. Yeah, I thought she was going to the bathroom. I think because, you know, she doesn't walk too good, so, you know, I help her to the bathroom. So anyway, I gotta keep an eye. So don't mind me. I'm looking at the surveillance camera, so I could keep an eye on her. You know what I'm saying? While I make the videos. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so you know, so okay, so now, okay, so we're gonna go to the WBA now. Okay, we got Yados, Fedor, John, David, Daniel Jacobs, Edgar Balanga, Gabriel Rosaro. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta learn about these too. These rank 1, rank 2. I never seen these names before. I know John Ryder, David Lemieux, Daniel Jacobs, Edgar Balanga, Gabriel Rosaro, Colin Smith, Adrian Durrell. They not talk about Durrell. You know what I'm saying? Lennox Allen. That's not bad. That's pretty good fights there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. I ain't complaining. I'm saying, okay, those guys on you. Yeah, man, this is crazy. I gotta start fucking studying these guys, man. They're new. That's why I'm not saying their names. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know them, so I don't want to talk about them. I'm saying, okay, next weight class. We at 160 now. Okay, okay, we got we got Jamal Charlo, Murata, Triple G, and Demetrius Andre. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Now remember, like I told y'all, they're gonna order fights. Whether these fighters like it or not, they're gonna end up starting to fight each other. Believe it or not, they're gonna start getting ordered to fight. Remember, I told you that. Because remember, they removed the regular titles. That's what's causing the clogging. That's what they become automatically mandatories. Those fighters, they have to fight them. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see Crawford's gonna fight Sean Porter, right? Anyway, we talk about it when we get, because we're almost there. We're gonna talk about this weight class, and then when we get to 147, you're gonna see it's gonna be a whole story behind that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which is really good. Okay, so check it out. Okay, over here we got Jamal Charlo, right? He's number one. Well, he's actually ranked 0. A lot of people don't know that in boxing. When you're a champion, you're ranked 0. It goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay, remember I told you that. Not too many people in boxing will tell you that knows boxing. Remember I told you that. Okay, so check this out, son. You're gonna bug out. We got Jamie Maguire, Sergi, Chris Eubank. That's pretty good right there. That's some pretty good fights. Okay, so I believe they're gonna do the Sergi and Jamie fight. They're gonna order that fight. Saying push that shit up, put Eubanks at rank number 2, like, and then from whoever loses from that, he ends up fighting them or gets a title shot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do I see Eubank a champion? He has a good shot. He does have a good shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that he just makes certain mistakes. If anybody, and you're gonna see when he gets in front of better fighters that is just as good as him, you're gonna see the mistakes. You're gonna see the mistakes. You don't see the mistakes when those fighters are fighting tomato cans and basic fighters. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you understand. So that there's a level there. There's basic fighters, and then there's tomato can fighters. Okay, so there's a big difference. These fighters, you just steamroll them. Like in the first and second round, they gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are tomato cans. Okay, so like that we could get an understanding on the levels how I put them. Like, you know? So okay, all right. So I believe they're gonna order that fight. Remember I told you this. You know what I'm saying? So okay, Laura is not a regular champion no more. So they're gonna order Laura with Murata. They're gonna order Laura with Murata. It's gonna be as mandatory. Remember I told you that. If they don't order it, something's wrong there. You know what I'm saying? Or they put Laura to fight Chris Eubank. That'll be a good fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe that fight will be made. That fight right there. That'll be a good fight. Why not? Why not? They both champions. Why not? Yeah, she was sitting down. She was going to sit down, and that's not good, So I tried it, but she sat down fine. I was like, okay, like you know what I'm saying. So okay, man, don't mind that, man. I go through this all day, man. I love my mother. So I don't know how you feel about your mother, you know what I'm saying, but I love my mother. You know what I'm saying. I stay all day over here taking care of her. She's the love of my life. You know what I'm saying. Okay, let's continue this boxing. Okay, all right. So do I see Eubank a champion in all four, like a 4-time champion? No. He would have to show me he could become a 4-time champion. Like, he would actually have to show me that shit. And he would have to beat some really good fighters. I'm saying, like Alexander, he fought Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is a good fighter. He's a 3-time champion when he lost. I'm saying, like, so can he change? Like, something could change on him? You know what I'm saying? I believe he just needs a good jab. That's all I need. That's all he needs. Is a jab, a real good one, stiff. I mean, he hit him, bam, like he get hit with a right hand. We're like, oh shit, fucking break nose type jab. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll be a perfect fighter. Throws uppercuts, attacks the body. He has pretty good combinations. You know what I'm saying? So, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's fighters that's better than him right now. Like, you put Canelo in front of Eubank. You put Canelo in front of Eubank and see what Canelo will do to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking rag him. Like, you gotta understand that. Like, there's different levels in boxing. There's different levels in different competitions with certain type of fighters. Okay, so let's get back into to the boxing. Okay, so now on this side, okay. Chris Eubank with Murata. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because if Murata start landing his punches, Chris Eubank is going to be in trouble. He punches hard. Believe it or not, he does crack. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's big too. He's not small. He's not a little fighter. I believe he's bigger than Chris Eubank. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how big Murata is. I think he's 6 feet tall. He's around there, 6 feet. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh shit. I gotta highlight it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna highlight it. There's a copy. Clear it up. Paste. Okay. Oh shit. I try to open the page. Okay. Alright. Damn, this black mode is killing me. Okay, alright. Let me see. He's 6 feet tall. I was right. 6 feet tall. Right on the nose. Right on the button. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, he got 75 reach. Holy shit. 75 reach. That's crazy, son. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, when people got 75, 76, 77 in that weight class, that's really, really good. Believe it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you close to him, he still could be able to hit you 2 times when you try to back up. Like, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. I'm saying, it's been a champion a while. It's been a champ. No, as a matter of fact, he lost his championships. I'm saying he lost 2 times. And one of those fight predictions in my other channel, I lost with him because he lost the fight. I'm saying, but I was like, yo, he could come back, he could rebound. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he did. He did. He won. He won almost every single fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know, okay. So in this here, this is, and all the fights here, you only got Chris Eubank, Sergi, and Maguire. Sergio Martinez, he's gonna get smashed. Sergio Martinez is out of there. Remember I told you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Murata, I think Murata would chop him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now for the look at me, for the IBF, the first and second ranks is not rated. So that means I don't know. These people just typo all day. Okay, so okay now on third rank we got Patrick, McGuire, Falco, if I said that right, Patrice. Am I bugging out over here? Patrice. My God, these fucking names are killing me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. But the good thing about this, that as I'm learning, I hear them when they pronounce the name in the fights, and then I learn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the way I say the names, I believe is better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes the fighter sound more classy. Makes the fighter sound more classy, you know. Okay, all right, let's go to the next one. Okay, now we at super welterweight 154. Okay, does anybody know Jamel got 3 titles there, and Castano got a title at the end? They already fought. It was a controversial fight. You know what I'm saying? So they're supposed to run it again. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if he does it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what happens. Like, you know, that first fight was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, them niggas is smashing. Like, you know? I was like, yeah. But I tell you this, Jamel fought pretty good in that fight. I was shocked. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, fuck his ass up. Fuck him up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was over here cheering them on. Like, Jamel, get him. Get him, Jamel, get him. I'm sorry, man, but yo, when I pick the fight, I'll be cheering them. But if they start getting beat up, I start cheering for the other fighter. Remember, I promote both of them. So I enjoy the fight even more better. Like, if anybody understand? I say, because I could cheer for both of them. I promote both of them. Man, that's the killer, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, okay, all right, man. Let's cut this shit out. Like, okay, all right. We got Ericson Lubin. He's been fighting pretty good lately. Does he have a chance to beat Jamel? I don't know. Does anybody know? Jamel knocked him out in the first round. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this is a different Jamel now. This ain't the Jamel that he fought that had 1 title. This is a superstar right now. If anybody understand what I'm talking about, he's been pinballing them, been you know, breaking them, been winning them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that wasn't a controversial fight. Jamel won that fight, son. They wanted to save Castano. That's why they did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He beat him up in that fight. Like, you know, he practically hurt him in almost every round. He hurt him. Like, you know, saying, compared to the way he hurt Jamel. Like, you know, believe me when I tell you, that fight wasn't the way you think it was. He missed most of his punches. That shit wasn't even a split decision either. Jamel won by 7 rounds. He won by 7 rounds. He won by unanimous decision in that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, they're going to run it back. This time he's going to knock him out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's going to put him on that floor and leave him there. He had fought him already. He knows how he fights now. If anybody understands, he makes the right adjustments. I see a stoppage. Remember, Castano caught him. He hit him pretty good. And Jamel took those punches. You didn't see Jamel in wobbly legs like he was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like in the second fight, they're gonna do the readjustments, and he's gonna stop him. Remember, I told you that. You know what I'm saying? So, and Jamel's gonna become a 4-time champion at 154 of a historical accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he's taking this shit serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, shit ain't no joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. We got Sergio Garcia. I see him getting knocked out. I'm sorry. I say, hold on, let me. Okay, before I say knocked out, okay, hold on. Let's see which Sergio is this, because remember, in my lifetime, you know what I'm saying, there's a couple of Sergios there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I know about. So, let's see which one is this one. Okay. Don't worry, this is going to be quick. I'll say, hold on. What are we doing? Okay, okay, I had to put, see? A lot of people came out with that name. Okay, boxer. I told you this video was gonna be long. I'm not playing, man. Don't be surprised if shit cuts off. You know, I don't get to say, yo, thumbs up, thumbs down, none of that shit. What? It doesn't have his photo. Yo, this dude is 33 and 14 knockouts. Yo, he's 33 and 0. 33 and 0. He won 33 fights straight. Like, hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck? Like, you see, hold on. Unanimous decision. Oh shit, he won almost every fight. Unanimous decision. Now hold on, man. Let me see this dude fight real quick. Let me see his face. When I see his face, then I'll be like, okay. Like, let's say he fought 33 times and I don't know about him. There's something wrong there. Hector. I gotta know about everybody. Remember, I promote everybody. That's the problem. Like, I promote everybody in the world. Even the girls, too. And I do it for free. Because I love boxing. When I tell you I love boxing, I love boxing. I really, really do. Okay? Nothing showing up with this guy. Okay? Alright, let's do it again. Let's try it again. Oh shit, he doesn't even have highlights. Doesn't have no boxing highlights. How the fuck? He fought 33 times. Like, hold on, man. This is something wrong here, man. Let's look at this again. Okay, how old is he? Oh shit, and he's only, no, my bad. Shit, he's only 28 years old. 28 years old, he already got 33 and 0. And I don't know about him? Man, there's something wrong here. Okay, hold on. I need his photo. Okay, let's see. Photo, boxer. Shit, I need to know. I need to know, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Wait, they're showing a photo here. Son, I don't know this guy. I don't know him. I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all. Like, you're saying, I don't want to show you the photo because the copyright shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas hit me a couple of times. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was for something I really didn't like. I really didn't put mind to it. Where I was like fucking high up my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Okay, hold on. I hope I didn't close. Okay, all right. I got so many screens. Look, I got a whole bunch of screens now. I forgot to tell y'all. The screen is fixed. The screen is fixed. Look, I've been using it. Look, boom, boom, boom. See this? 4. Yo, it's been running. It's been running really, really good. Like you're saying, I built the computer really perfect. I built it perfect. Then I'm using the T-Mobile. I'm using the T-Mobile home internet. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. So like that, go bug out. We're gonna go back into the boxing. I'm saying, like, you know, like right there, right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit works. That's what's giving the computer. That's what's giving the computer internet. It's giving it internet. Like, by Wi-Fi. And I'm saying, even my mining rig. My mining rig is Wi-Fi right now. Look, I don't got it on, but you know what I'm saying. It's Wi-Fi too, right here. 5G. It's 5G Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? My mining rig. I'll be mining Bitcoin with that shit. And then I got this one mining Bitcoin too. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, my shit ain't fake, man. When I show you something, I'll show it to you. Like, I don't talk it. I'll show you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing in this boxing. I'm fucking beating the fire out of this shit. beating dirt breaks out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way to describe how I'm beating up this boxing right now. Like that. I thought I was good in my last channel. And this channel, I'm fucking destroying this shit. Destroying it. You know what I'm saying? 7 months. That's all my channel's been up. 7 months. 139 wins. Nah. 143 wins. You know what I'm saying? With 19 losses. Out of the 19 losses, only 3 championship fights I lost. And I only lost 1 super fight so far in 7 months. I only lost 1. All the rest of the super fights, I won every single one of them. I'm saying there's no boxing channel doing that. Understand that. There's no boxing channel winning. I had 19 fight predictions in one day. 19. I won 17 out of that 19. Won 17 out of 19 in one day. You show me a boxing channel that's doing that. You show me a boxing channel that's winning all the super fights, in the 4-time title fights. In the 4-time title fights, I only lost once. And there's a couple of 4-time champions running around in here. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. Like I'm saying, so you know, like, and this is including the women's side too. This includes the women's side too. I won all that shit on that side too. Like Katie Taylor, Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? Damn, why I keep missing her? I keep forgetting her name every time I do the video. Jessica. And then she beat Brackus. She beat Brackus for 5 titles. She's a 5-time champion. She even has the Ring Magazine title too. That's another thing too with the with Usyk. When he fights Tyson Fury has to put that the Ring Magazine title in the fight as well. If anybody understands, or he might take it out and keep it. Like, you understand? I don't know if he could be forced to put up that title. You understand? Because Usyk got 3, so Tyson Fury got to put something up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Nah, he could put the title up and that's it. But I believe on that side, they're gonna do the Millennium belt, the magazine belt, and the WBC title. So whoever wins that'll be a spectacular win. That will be a spectacular win. That will rewrite boxing history. It will for sure rewrite it. Yeah, understand that. Like I'm saying, so you know, like, shit is no joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know, so this shit is like, forget about it. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing how all this all linked up, right? Everything. Okay, we're not done yet. We still got fighters here. We didn't talk about everybody 154. No, right? This is 154? Okay, because I'm fucking high as fuck. Okay, all right. Okay, now, on the WBO side, we got Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu, has anybody seen Tim Tszyu? He's been fighting spectacular. He's been doing his thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's coming in hot. And I believe he's supposed to be fighting Brian next. And if I'm correct, he's supposed to be fighting Brian. You know what I'm saying? And I give Tim a good chance of winning that fight if he fights Brian the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has pretty good power too. Like, he hits you in, like, you let him hit you like 3 or 4 times in a row, you're gonna be in trouble. You gotta be like very cautious on him. I say, can Tim Tszyu could be beat? Yeah, he could be beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? If Castano comes in there to fight, he should win the fight, right? Comes in there to fight, is to win, right? So, okay, as you seen, when he fought Jamel, let me tell you something. He's the only fighter that roughed up Jamel. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand that. When I say he roughed up Jamel in that fight, he roughed him up. You know what I'm saying? And he's 5'7.5". He's 5'7.5". He doesn't belong in that weight class. Doesn't belong in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seen that Jamel almost knocked him out. Almost knocked him out. Compared to him hitting Jamel hitting him clean, he was in trouble in that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the second fight, they're going to make the readjustments. And they're going to make the readjustments with Brian. And maybe Brian will perform better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe if you could perfect Brian's defense, if you could perfect his defense, his offense will be spectacular. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. He's lacking that. He's lacking that. Plus, he's lacking size. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when them big fighters, you know, they hug, you know, they holding each other, they lean on you. They lean on you. Like you seen in Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury was leaning on top of him. Like, boom, leaning on him. Leaning on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He exhausted him. He got him tired. It's a big fighter, 6'9". That's 6'9", leaning on you. 250 pounds, 270 pounds. Jumping around like nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you put Muhammad Ali in front of Tyson Fury. It would be a hard fight for Muhammad Ali. This is 6'9" in front of him. That's jumping around like him. Like, don't you think Tyson Fury will give him problems? Head movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could fight pretty good for that big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right? You got to give it to him. Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is this? When I first seen Tyson Fury, I seen him like years ago. I was like, who the fuck is this? Yo, he's pretty good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get back to the okay, so remember, if the video cuts off, it's because it ran out of space. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, all right. So, okay, so I give Tim Tszyu a shot. I'm saying, okay, Sebastian Fundora. Oh my God. Hold on, man. Hold on. Okay, excuse me for that, my people. I didn't mean that like that. I had to let it out. Like, okay, so it was like feeling congested. They just said like it was congested. I like I gotta get this out. Okay, all right. Sebastian Fundora. Oh my God, man. This dude is huge. That motherfucker is huge, bro. Like, excuse the word. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't mean it offensively. You know what I'm saying? So don't get crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a slang in New York. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's big, 6'5". It's like 6'5", 6'6". Like, you know, I think he's one of the biggest fighters in 154 right now. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody could tell me somebody else that's big like him in there in 154, who else? Who else is big like that? And he fights pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? Has pretty good defense. Like I'm saying, he's gonna come into himself. He's gonna be a threat. He's gonna be a threat to Jamel. He's gonna be a threat to fucking Brian. Because I think Brian Castano, he will steamroll him. He will actually steamroll him. Like I'm saying, if anybody understands what I'm talking about, Castano will have trouble in that fight. I will definitely go with Sebastian, whether he wins or lose, because he's bigger, punches hard. Like I say, he has pretty good jab too. Like, he has pretty good combinations, and he body punches you too. He hits it like boom, 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 like yeah. I give Sebastian a chance. What do you think? Because he put Jamel in front of him. He put Jamel at the end of his reach. Jamel would lose that fight. You understand? Because if Jamel won't be able to exchange with him, for him to hurt him, if we fight him really long as reach. Like you say, yo, as a matter of fact, yeah, somebody commented on my video. Give me a sec. I wanna thank them. Like, you name a boxing channel that did this, that went through all these shit, smoking weed and everything, drinking beer. You ain't gonna name not one, son. These niggas don't really care about that. They care about the money that they getting from the views and fucking capping. They're over there capping and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now we're gonna get a Sebastian. Okay, now we're gonna go down. Okay, we got Julian Williams, Tony Harris. I believe Tony Harrison is gonna get retired because the lineup in front of him, those fighters are good. Like I'm saying, they're good enough to beat him. If anybody understand what I'm talking about, I'm saying he's already damaged. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you hit him clean, with him you hit him good enough, you put him in trouble. Let's just say it like that. I'm saying, we got Brandon Adams, Jesse Vargas. Jesse, you're gonna get knocked out, bro. You need to cut that out, bro. Jesse Vargas and fucking, I don't think so. Jamel's gonna knock him out. Like I'm saying, like Castanos, I see Castanos steamrolling him too. Like, to tell you the truth, Jesse Vargas is really 147, and I believe that's the highest he could go. Doesn't have power, bro. Doesn't have power. I see his career over. You're gonna see one of those fighters they're gonna flatline him. They're gonna stop him. Something's bad gonna happen because they're good. They're good to beat him. Like, if anyone is like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, throughout the whole entire boxing, the whole system, the whole for structure, you know, the core inside, like, it's restructured into a whole different system. If anybody understand. So these guys got it by the numbers. They got it by the numbers, how they make their money. But you don't see that because you're not into the boxing, into it like me. I run a boxing channel. You know what I'm saying? So I have to start learning about these fighters. It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Remember, this is 15 ranked fighters. You know what I'm saying? There's 60 fighters in each one. Like I'm saying, believe me, there's a lot of ranks. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see, like you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we talked about them. Okay, now we're gonna go to 147. You know what I'm saying? You got Super Earl Spence. We got you guys. We got Spence, and we got Terrence Crawford. Now, does anybody understand? I already told you that Terrence Crawford earlier. I told you Terrence Crawford is fighting Sean Porter. If he beats Sean Porter, he's gonna get ordered to fight Ortiz. Now, by that time, Mikey Garcia is gonna go to second rank, and because whoever loses, if Crawford loses, and he's gonna go under Mikey or over Mikey. So Mikey's gonna become a mandatory, so he's gonna definitely force one of those fights. Like, you know, say he's gonna force Earls. He's not scared to fight them. Like, you gotta understand that. Mikey has more balls than all of them, to tell you the truth. He already fought Crawford, so he doesn't have to show balls. He fought Crawford already, and this is when they were kids. Imagine how they fight now. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think the fight will be different? Like, you know what I'm saying? They both have almost the same record. Believe it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you look at Crawford's record and Mikey's record, it's almost the same. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, a fight with those two right now will be spectacular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, believe it or not. I'm saying, okay, man. All right. We're gonna go to Super Earl Spence. Like I'm saying, so, you know, that's my boy, man. Earl Spence right now is fire right now. Understand that, like, he's killing Crawford. Killing Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that, man. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Kell Brook, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. Like, do I need to say any more? Do I need to say any more? And he fought them back to back. He fought almost all of them back to back. Like I said, you name a fighter that did that. You name a fighter in boxing history that fought five fighters in the top ranks back to back, like Earl Spence did. Check it out, right? Wins a super fight with Sean Porter. Has a crash. He has a crash, a real life crash. Life almost ending crash. He gets out of it. That's when I call them Super Earl Spence. Now in my channel, that's why I call him Super Earl Spence. From the car crash. He comes out the car crash. Recovers. The doctor gives him a okay. He fights Danny Garcia. And he whips him the fuck out in almost every round. Fucking beat the shit out of Danny. Like, don't you think that he will fight better later on? Don't y'all think he won't fight better on? He fought tough fighters back to back. Like you say, Mikey. I could say Mikey. It's the only one. Because remember, Mikey went through 4 weight classes and fought champions. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I could say Mikey. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. Don't get lost on me now. I understand the video's long. Told y'all, man. I was not playing, man. I believe y'all deserve a video like this. It's a boxing channel. It's free. You're not paying for this content. You know what I'm saying? You could leave whenever you want. You could come back, watch it. Like, it's long. You've seen it. I went through almost all the weight classes. Okay, so let's get to this. Okay, now, for the WBC, we got Sean Porter, Virgil Ortiz, Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Davis. I can't see the, I ain't gonna fucking butcher his name. You know what I'm saying? We got Jaron Ennis, Machina, Conor Bren. Yo, this 147 is crazy. Fucking Joselito Lopez. American. They still got American fighting? Who he's fighting? Like I'm saying, like, they got American on the list. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like I'm saying, does anybody know you guys won the title from Manny? He's right out champion. Manny say, yo, you stole my title. You got my title. Yeah. Well, he whipped him out and won the title from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. The only fighters so far that I've seen in boxing history that they gave him a title and he beats up the guy that had the title prior. But people never seen that. People never, like, noticed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if Devin Haney fights Lomachenko and he beats Lomachenko, that proves that they would have fought earlier. Believe it or not, it's not true, but I believe Devin Haney has a good chance with Lama. Not at that time. Let me make it clear, at that time. When he fought Linares, that showed me something about him. If anybody understand to tell me, it told me, okay, he could lose to this person, this person, this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people he could lose to. I'm saying, y'all keep saying his defense. He doesn't have good defense. Understand that he gets hit. Understand he gets hit a lot in fights. Like, it's, the more higher he goes in competition, the more he's gonna get hit. Because he's gonna get in front of fighters that are experienced champions, that fought very experienced champions as well, and beat them. Like, you know, his chemistry is gonna get built at later, not now. His losses and all that gonna come later. Because they're gonna manage him. They're gonna manage him to last long. It's a good brand. If anybody understand what I'm talking about, like, it's a good name. He has good fans, got good fan base. Like, why not? Like, right? Milk it for what you get it for. That's how I look at it. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go now to the WBA. Okay, we got Virgil Ortiz, Manny Pacquiao. Okay, wow, this should jump like a whole bunch of names. Okay, Ariel Romans. Oh my God, that's just gonna be easy fights for you guys. Okay, Earl Spence. Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, Sean Porter, Manny Pacquiao. Okay, I gotta see who's this guy. Castillo. No, I'm not gonna even say his name. I'm gonna show y'all his name. Okay, I don't want to butcher his name. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Okay, first we're gonna see who he is, because maybe I know him by face. You know what I'm saying? No, like I told her, like I said. Okay, he has 18 fights with 10 knockouts. He's 5'9.5". Okay, it doesn't show a photo. Doesn't show a photo. Okay, hold on. Let me put photo. Okay, no, paste. Now let's see. Okay, but who's okay? All right, this is Instagram. I just want to see his face. I'll see how he looks. Then maybe I know him. Okay, let's click on him. All right. Nah, this is too early. This is. Oh yeah, I know him. I know. Yeah, it's a pretty good fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That'll be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? He could fight any of them. It will be a good fight, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, I seen him. I had 5 predictions with him. I won 5 predictions with him in fights. I'm saying, so okay, we're good. All right, so let's keep it moving. Okay, hold on. Okay, this ain't 147, man. That shit is stacked. Like you guys seen all the names I gave you? That wasn't just in one list. That was just in one spot. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see if this is in there. Mario Barrios? He fights at 147? Mario Barrios? Seriously? You got Conor Ben. Let's see. He's going on his way up. Like he's doing good, Conor Ben. Now this okay, now we're going to the IBF. Sean Porter, Manny Pacquiao, Roger Ortiz, Rashid Ellis, Conor Ben. Okay, that's gonna be really good fights for Earl Spence. Like, believe it or not, touch him up, make him a little bit better. Yeah. Crawford should stay with the WBO for a minute. He got that shit sold up, man. They're the gatekeepers, man. They're saying Earl Spence, you guys, and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like, they see if Crawford will pull the trigger and try to fight you guys. That'll be nice. I believe he should target you guys after Sean Porter and try to get that second belt. And then he makes the fight 50-50 at 147. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time I'm going to say 50-50. As far as negotiations. You know what I'm saying? In the fights. I'm saying, I want to see that fight. I want to see if I was right or wrong in my theory about the fight. The way I watched that fight in my mind. Like how it will work to benefit both fighters. Like, you know, like, I'm like, every day I think about it. Like I say, are we ever going to see that fight? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die and then the fight happens. Like, if anybody understands, like, I don't want to pass away and I can't see the fight. Like, you know? Like, remember, you're not guaranteed the next day. You're not guaranteed a minute later. You're not guaranteed an hour later. You're not guaranteed 2 hours later. It's not guaranteed. You could pass away at any moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe.